Good morning, Catholic creative musicians. My name is Mike Tenney. I've been on the forum here in a lot of different discussions, and especially about antiphons, and that's been coming up again. So I'm very grateful to the people on this forum who have been helpful to me in learning about the antiphons and using them in resources. And I just kind of wanted to share with you a little bit about that we started using antiphons in September, and I just kind of wanted to show you how we've been doing them and how it's been going. So um, first of all, and this was a idea I floated here and got some feedback from people, which was great on the forum, was we actually start with a song kind of before Mass. It's at the same time Mass would normally start, but it's before Mass technically starts with the entrance. So this weekend we're doing Open the Eyes of My Heart because it's the Transfiguration, and it's a good song for the Transfiguration. So we'll do the song full out. And I can do a little bit more of the worship leader thing because it's before Mass, so I can talk and kind of coach people, help lead them into prayer, and that sort of thing. And so that's what we do. But then we'll do the last chorus kind of soft, and then that's the cue for the procession to start. So we'd end, and then we'll go straight into the antiphon, which we do kind of like the CFRs in New York at Catholic Underground, how they chant evening prayer and night prayer. So I'll show you how I'll do the antiphon, and then I'll show you how we go into it. So, well, let me show you how we do it, and then I'll explain what I did. So, we're chugging along. I'm in E here. Sing, holy, holy, holy. Last chorus. Open the eyes of my heart, Lord. Everybody sing, and I step back from the mic a little. The eyes of my heart, I want to see. Of you my heart has spoken, seek his face. It is your face, O Lord, that I seek. Hide not your face from me. Bring everybody in. It is your face, O Lord, that I seek. Hide not your face from me. In the name of the Father and the Son, that starts. So here's what I did is, again, we do the last chorus kind of soft to kind of focus everybody in. That's when the procession starts. And then we go straight into the same key that the opening song was in, into the entrance antiphon, because that's really when the antiphon is supposed to happen, is during the procession. So that allows that to happen. So we do the whole thing, and then we repeat this last line for the refrain. And this is explained on the bottom of the song sheet, how we do it. Every time you hit the italics, it goes up a half step. And I just kind of decide when that happens based on the text. Just like in Gregorian chant, you're supposed to emphasize certain words that have special meaning. I try to do that when when I'm looking at the antiphon for the week. I try to pick like a special part of the verse that I think will be meaningful for people. And then the raise in just one tone will kind of signify that. So what I'm doing, I'm in the same key. So we end on the E for the one chord, which we're in E for Open the Eyes of My Heart, and then of you my heart, I'm just singing the do, the E, and then when we go to the italics, I go to the four chord, and I go up to the do re. I go up to the re. So of you my heart has spoken, seek his face. And then for the response, I go up to the mi, the third, so G sharp and E. So it is your face, O Lord, that I seek. Up to the four chord, and I'm singing the fa now. Hide not your face from me. And then repeat with everyone. It is your face, O Lord, that I seek. Hide not your face from me. And then what we've been doing in Lent and Advent is, instead of doing the one chord to the four chord, we do the minor six to the four chord. So C sharp minor and A. So this is what I would do. So I want to see you. Of you my heart has spoken. Seek his face. It is your face, O Lord, that I seek. Hide not your face from me. It is your face, O Lord, that I seek. Hide not your face from me. And it just adds a little bit of some more, kind of solemn feel to Lent and Advent. So that's what we've been doing. It works well. People really have been getting into it. I think it's nice to kind of introduce that into the liturgy. Again, we do the same thing for communion, except song, and instead of entrance, we do song then antiphon. For communion, we do antiphon then song. So that's this, and sometimes I do the whole thing as a repeat, as you can see here. So this is how I do this. As soon as the priest is finished receiving communion, this is my beloved Son, with whom I am well pleased. Listen to him. Bring everybody very end. This is my beloved Son, with whom I am well pleased. Listen to him. I see the King of Glory. However you want to go into it, but that's kind of how we do it. And I really like it. I think it's a nice. Again, it's based on the kind of how the CFRs do night prayer at Catholic Underground in New York when they chant. So we're just doing like simple chords, simple, predictable melodic changes, and it's kind of using a modern instrumentation, but still a lot of the principles from Gregorian chant. That it's spoken the same way you would, or it's sung and chanted the same way that you would speak it, and you kind of accent and emphasize different words that bring out the meaning. And so I think it's a nice hybrid of modern instrumentation and modern music, but still incorporating the principles of Gregorian chant and connecting with the tradition of the church. So that's how we're doing it. And anyway, I'd love some feedback if you think this is great or stupid or heretical or whatever. Anyway, but that's what we've been doing. It's been working well, I think. And the priests are on board at our parish, and our director of liturgy is on board. So hopefully this is helpful to you. Again, I love your feedback, and thanks for this community, y'all. I love getting to chat with y'all and bounce ideas off you. So God bless.